is lawful, authorized, permitted.
This is Gidimt'en territory. Are you aware of an eviction order that's in place? Issued by the Reasserting? Coastal GasLink and the RCMP are both supposed to be off this territory.
As I've reiterated, our work is lawful, authorized, and permitted.
And as I've reiterated,
There's a Supreme Court injunction.
the authority on
of
this
British
land
Columbia.
is WAS. And if you
There's a
don't have
breach to
permission
impede
from
us
him
from
to be
doing
here,
our work.
then it is not lawful, and it is not authorized, and it is not permitted. We drink from this river. It feeds all the rivers downstream all the way to the ocean. We're here to conduct ceremony to protect it, and we're going to be here as long as it takes. I've asked you not to interrupt us again. We have a constitutional right under your law to be here, so you're not only breaking Reasserting law, but you're also breaking your own.
I can only reiterate our position. Our work is lawful, authorized, and permitted. And we have a BC Supreme Court injunction stating that it is a breach to impede us from going to our work, and we cannot go to our work right now.
Again, if you have permission from WAS to access this territory, then you may. Do not interrupt our ceremony. Along the highway that runs through these territories, our women and our girls and our two-spirit relatives are going missing. These ropes, each length of them, is made from one red dress that holds the spirits of our missing and murdered relatives. I grew up along the highway of tears. I watched as women went missing and were never looked for. Women that looked like me. And instead of looking for them, here you are, interrupting the ceremony of Indigenous women on their territories. The RCMP was made to come into our communities and take our children. They took our children from the land, and here we stand as they attempt to take the land from our children. And a place that we come to heal is our territories. We take care of each other here. These ropes tie us not only to the land, but to one another. You should be ashamed of yourselves for standing here. None of you look for MMIW. None of you look for MMIW. Way out, way out, way out, way out, yo. Way out, way out, yo. Way out, way out, yo. Way out.
I'm Corporal Darren King of the Kamloops RCMP. There's currently a civil injunction in place ordered by Madam Justice Marguerite Church of the British Columbia Supreme Court. The court order says that until
Over the past year, Coastal GasLink has operated on our territories despite our opposition to the project, which was confirmed in the balhats by all 5 clans. Coastal GasLink is in violation of Wedzin law. We must reassert our jurisdiction over these lands, our right to determine access and prevent trespass, and the right to free, prior, and informed consent as guaranteed by the UN Declaration of the Rights on Indigenous Peoples. The denial of these rights has resulted in irreparable harm to the land and our people. This is the eviction letter that was delivered last year before the RCMP came in and raided our territories. This eviction order still stands. We are not impeding your injunction. We are upholding Wedzin law here.
Where were you when our sisters went missing? Where were you when our sisters went missing? Where were you when our sisters went missing?